On YouTube, you'll find the recording of this conversation. It's actually in the link here where it says announced. And it talks about Verida open sourcing their tech stack. So that's the big first, that's the headline. Verida, which was a closed source for-profit entity, also has a DAO and a non-profit. We'll come to that later on, but we're busy digesting the code that they've donated to Kwaai. So they've open sourced it and nominated Kwaai as the custodian of the open source. What does the code do? It implements what Steve Vitka calls the unified feed. It is a collection of connectors and a protocol for those connectors to onboard and stream in your personal data from all the various vendors that you interact with. It streams that data into your own knowledge base. This is an important component of personal AI. It's something that was on our roadmap, and now we've had a donation of code that I've been eyeing for over a year, and it's been donated to us. So that's a great act of philanthropy from Verida. Thank you so much. I'm going to ask Cam. Cam, maybe you want to say a word or two on this?
Sure. Reza, thanks very much for the intro, and I'm standing in for Chris because he is in Adelaide, Australia, and it's in the middle of the night at the moment. So we're very excited to have Verida join Kwaai very officially here, as Reza mentioned, donation of the source code into the open source repos that Kwaai will now become the custodian of. And it's really, since my involvement, personal involvement with Kwaai, stretching back about a year and a half now, it was obvious to me that there was a need for a storage solution and a connector solution to the various personal data sources that are going to be foundational for personal AI experiences. And as things moved along, I have been involved for almost 2 years now as the treasurer of the nonprofit DAO that has been governing the Verida organization, and its fostering of or advocating of the use of its open technology through a whole network of ambassadors and developers. There is a token associated with Verida and how they've been managing storage and storage credits and the like. We'll get into more of that later, but I've had the responsibility for the financial oversight for the organization, and have just really thought the two players, great quality people, great quality code, and they are very much aligned in the mission. So it made sense to pull it all together, and that's what we've been working on the last couple of weeks.